Yo, it's another episode of Street Spiritual, brought to you by me, King Prince. Where we at right now? You see it on the hat. Yes, sir. You see it on the hat. We here once again to try to mess up my last episode, so I went ahead and did another episode. Yeah, once again, we here. I love the beach. I love going to the water. It's one of my favorite places to go to get some peace. It's one of my favorite places to go to just be free. That's why I come out here. You know what I mean? It's nothing like the water waves that you hear. You know, listening to the water is just so fucking beautiful. It's just so relaxing. It's just so reviving for all your chakras and opening up your chakras. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about chakras and alignment. Alignment and chakras are meridians that's inside of your body that sends airwaves through your body. If you don't know what they are, we're going to go into the main chakras. There's a list of more chakras, but there's a few main chakras that people like to talk about. We're going to start off with the top chakra, which is your crown chakra. Your crown chakra is located at the top of your head, right here in the center of the top of your head. Now, when you're born, this is how you know this shit is real, and what I be saying is real, and it's just not no made-up shit. Because when you was born, when you was a baby, they say, yo, that's your sore spot, that's your crown. It's open when you're a baby. So you can't hit a baby on there because, you could kill him because it's really soft. Because that is their connection from God. It is not closed off because they just come from God. So they still have telepathic connections that come from God. And it's so soft and it's so vulnerable and it's so sensitive and it's so strong. That's called your crown chakra, your connection with the universe. So if you don't want to believe in God and you just say, I don't believe in God. Well, your connection to the universe is still called your crown chakra, and that's what it is, and that's what it do. And if I bang you on top of your head hard enough, you will die. Okay, as you grow up, that gets hardened, calcified. Keep brushing your teeth with that fluoride toothpaste. Think about how many things that calcify your pineal gland. So, the next chakra from there is your third eye chakra, which is located in the base of your forehead, right here in the center of that chakra. The third eye chakra is your connection to the spirit realm. That chakra allows you to see ghosts, see demons, see angels. That chakra allows you to have clairvoyance, telepathic communication, telepathic thoughts. Your third eye chakra, that's also calcified. And there's a lot of things you can do to decalcify it. Like you can put your tongue at the top of your bridge, until it gets that vibration. What that vibration does is actually penetrates the pineal gland. So this vibration is supposed to ignite it. So long story short, you need this tank that's in the base of your back. You always sitting on your ass and you always not doing nothing. You need to rub the base of your back because there's a tank that's a fluid, that's an elixir, that's green. And you need that to rise up your spinal cord. And it comes and it drops a little speck of that acid onto that pineal gland, which decalcifies it, which illuminates you to the spirit realm. Now, this is only happening when you die. So people have found ways to extract that, things like DMT. But we're not going to go into that. As we continue on, we go into the next chakra. It's your throat chakra. Your throat chakra is the chakra you use to what? Speak. Your third chakra, if it's open, if you're not intimidated by other people and you speak up for yourself. If you're willing to speak up for yourself and tell people how you actually feel and be a voice and you're a good actress, you're a good singer, good chances, mama, you could sing. Your third chakra is strong. That's your gift. God gave you that gift for a reason. Use it. good thing is, bro, you a good talker. God gave you that gift, so use it. Maybe you're a musician. Maybe you should be a writer. Maybe you should be an actor, a singer. Use your gifts. It's your throat chakra. So we went into the throat chakra, and then if you move down your body, that's all I'm doing is just moving down it. And they all have colors. Let me bring you back up, because the crown chakra is like an indigo color, and the third eye chakra, I believe, it's almost like the same color. It's like a bluish color, I believe. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong and shit. It's early in the morning, by the way. I just woke up, and I just had to do this. I didn't even get to shape my face up and look as presentable as I wanted to look. But I wanted to drop an episode on y'all and let y'all know I'm excited. So as we continue on from the throat chakra, we move down to the solar plexus chakra, which is that base right in the bridge of your breast, where your stomach starts, your ab, your core, a little indentation right there, right? And with that chakra that's like your connection to everything around you. Like if you a person who's good with people in the community, your community, that chakra exhales that. If you're good with your children, or if you're good with kids, that chakra exalts that, vice versa. So if you're not good with children and it's hard for you to get a job and you're not an active person in your community, then that solar plexus chakra is probably closed. You need to work on it. Google it. Google chakras and how to open up my solar plexus chakra. There's chakra tests that you can do online, and it'll let you know if your chakras is medium, strong or soft, and are closed. What else you can do? Yes, things like that you can do, and of course you can read some books. But and I'm not gonna just be like, go teach me how to do it, because this is just really an experience that you have to do on your own. This is not an experience that is supposed to be, I'm going to hold your hand and guide you through it. The universe and God and your ancestors and your ascended masters and everybody else, they going to guide you through it. Your higher self, those are the people you call on for help. Those are the people that's going to guide you through that. As we move down from the solar plexus, we go down to the Satchel Chakra, which is located further down your junk. And so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we went from here, so now we go here. Right, Satchel Chakra. Correct me if I'm wrong again. And your Satchel Chakra is if you want to fuck bitches good, if you want to fucking fuck niggas good, you need to work on that chakra. And you ain't got no love in your heart. Your sex drive is weak. Your stamina, you fucking ejaculate quick, premature. Your fucking nuts stink. You fucking can't fuck no bad bitches is not attracted to you. You just fucking can't get no good niggas to give you no good dick. A whole bunch of niggas just want to fuck you. Niggas just want to fuck you all the time. Then your Satchel Chakra is open and strong. So it's giving off an energy that you don't understand. Look up your Satchel Chakra. Shachel, please. And then as you move down from there, you will go to your root chakra. Your root chakra is the chakra that gets you connected to the universe. That's the chakra that keeps you grounded to Mother Nature. That's the chakra that keeps you in connection with animals. And that's located between your legs, down that area somewhere. It's like an invisible spot on you, obviously. So, we just went over some chakra work with y'all. Give you a little head start for my little spiritual babies who just getting started. We appreciate you guys and everything you do. I know I probably have the phone too close, so we definitely gonna put in some more time. I just don't like to get other people on my shows, you know. This is only for the chosen ones. It's chosen one talk. By the way, if you're listening to this channel, you on your chosen one, you one of the persons part of the golden age, I'm gonna start letting y'all know you the golden boy, or you the golden boy, or you the golden girl. You heard? Because that's what it is. Because we in that new time zone, and if you the golden one, it's time to let people know, and you can do anything you put your mind to. That's how I'm making all of this work, because I got the power of God, and God is always on my side, and I drop down to my knees and pray for the things I want, and I have sacrificed a lot. A lot has been sacrificed for me, so I gotta do it for y'all. To inspire one person out there, or maybe 100 people out there, like, yo, something about that dude I resonate with. Like, I know he just be on there talking, but he be talking information that I need. He be talking about things that really can help me. If you is one of those people, then lock into my channel. It's called Street Spiritual. Get used to it, because there's gonna be a lot of episodes where I do this, you know, and this is my life, and it's time for me to display it to the world. I got multiple talents, multiple skills. As you know, I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations. If you don't know, let me tell you a quick story. We was on stories about New York and stuff like that. With some of the reasons how I knew, like, strange shit would happen. Alright. Boom. I'm gonna tell you one time. It was me and my homeboy Alex, right? This is another story at this kid crib where I seen the little boy at, right? So it's nighttime now, right? I'm walking to my man's crib to get some weed and shit. You know what I mean? And I wanted to smoke a blunt. And I ain't have nobody to smoke it with. So I went to my man Alex's crib. Late night. You know what I mean? I went to my nigga Chicken. Went see my nigga Chicken, Jamaican nigga. Got some bud. Niggas got some gas too. That shit was some fire. Boom. Me and nigga Alex, me and the nigga Craig, we smoking, right? While we smoking, you know what I mean? We hear like a weird noise that come from his TV, right? So we don't really pay this shit no mind, you know what I mean? He like, yo, it's always weird shit on my TV, right? So he like, yo, he changed the channel, boom. So when he changed the channel, we still hear the weird shit coming from the direction of the TV, which is which is in front of his window, you know? So now we know it's not the TV. So we realize that it's not the TV, right? And I'm like, yo, it's coming from your window. Pull your curtain up. He like, no, I'm not pulling the curtain up. He's scared to pull a curtain up. I'm scared. So I'm screaming at him like, nigga, pull your curtain up, motherfucker. Pull the fucking curtain up. This is your crib, nigga. Pull the curtain up, bro. He a bitch. He is not pulling that fucking curtain up, nigga. I'm terrified. But nigga, I'm not more terrified than I gotta know what the fuck is on the other side of that window. He sit his little punk ass on the bed. I stand up. I go to the side of the curtain and I pull the curtain. We look. Yo, it's nothing on the fucking roof outside this curtain, right? So the noise we heard was some shit that sounded like a wash machine. I don't know what the fuck it was. I don't know what sound it was. It sounded like some shit, like an old ass jukebox, I thought when I was a kid. But to me, it sounded like some shit in another dimension. Now I got this light. So, boom. Nigga, I get scared as shit. Nigga, so I get so fucking scared. I'm like, yo, nigga, I'm out, my nigga. You got shit in your crib, bro? I'm out of here, my nigga. I'm going to the crib. I'm going home. It's petrified, right? So I fucking go home, and then I'm feeling like shit following me in the bushes. Yo, I'm walking fast as fuck back to the crib. I'm telling that nigga he got some weird shit in his house, all of that shit. So, boom, I go to sleep. Normally I don't fucking like turn off the light when I leave the TV on and I don't be closing the door and shit. I'm like 15, 16 by the way, in New York, Queens, New York City. So, what happened? I'm like 17 now. So I'm like 17, 18 now. This is what, before the hour or after the hour? Went to Rikers. Came home from Rikers. So this is probably after Rikers hour, more than likely. So I come home, right? And let me go back up here because there's too many people coming around. That's how it is. You motherfuckers start walking around you left and right. I pick a deserted spot on the beach, ain't doing nothing. Next thing you know, everybody and their mother coming. So let me go back up here while we tell the story. Now, like I was saying, so as I was saying, so I went to the crib, mind you, I'm running home, and I feel like shit following me, racing through the trees and shit. So I get home, and you know what I mean, I go in the room, I turn off the lights and shit. I turn off the lights and shit, right? I turn off the lights. And I close the door. Normally when I go to sleep, I don't never like go in the room and close the door and shit, turn off the lights, turn off the TV. But for some reason that night, I'm like, nigga, I'm sleeping in the dark. I don't know why I did that. So normally I went to sleep, boom, go to sleep. I'm sleeping in the darkness and shit. So normally when like I'm in the darkness like this, I must be feeling content with being in the dark, or I won't sleep in the dark, you know, right? So I'm sleeping, and sometimes when I go to sleep, I used to go into these paralyzed sleeps a lot. I never knew what it was. People used to tell me like the devil or witch is riding your back, stuff like that. So I go to sleep and I wake up. I go into one of these paralyzed sleeps while I'm asleep, right? So, you know, normally when I'm in one of them paralyzed sleeps, you know, I just like, you know, stop getting antsy and, you know, just calm my spirit down and stop overreacting, and then I wake up. But this time I was in a paralyzed sleep long enough to notice the things that was going on around me. So I'm like in the sleep and I'm trying to wake up and shit, and I'm like, and I can't move, right? So I hear a little baby crying. So I'm like, oh my God, it's Heaven, my daughter. She's crying. So I'm like, wake up, wake up, wake up. I'm trying to wake up. And I actually can't. But then I get another thought that like, hold on, Heaven's not here. She's not here. She at her mom's house. So the baby that I hear crying in my sleep while I'm trying to wake up changes into some like strange ass noises, people coming. So that's how these archives do. They start listening. So I started yeah, let me just hold it down a little bit. See it? Yeah. So let me look out for my wife too. No, they didn't just stop right behind me. We gonna get up and we gonna move. Just this type of information we talking about is universal information. This is not information for everybody's ears. Ain't everybody gonna get to even hear my channel. So if you're a person who full of light, listen to me. If you're a person who breathe air and you heard this channel, God got you here for a reason. He like, yo, listen to this kid. He been through the world of stuff and he still believe in God. He still know I'm real, and I've been revealing stuff to him his whole life. And every moment of his life, he's starting to figure it out. That's me. That's you. That's just not them. That's why they can't hear the signal, and they won't hear it, and they can't pick up on the transmission, because this transmission is meant for us to give off. Now back to what I was saying. So when I thought it was my daughter, right? I'm thinking it's my daughter. Right? And it's not. So as soon as I realized that that's not my daughter, wake up, that noise turned into something else. I don't know what it turned into, but it stopped. And all I did was feel the presence of it walking towards me. But mind you, I'm in a paralyzed sleep. I can't move. So it's walking towards me, right? All right. Now, I realized that I'm in a paralyzed sleep now. So I'm starting to realize that I could see all around me. And I see particles of gold stuff in the air. A whole bunch of gold dust in the air. And I seen, and I felt like I was dead. And when we tell you this, it was the best feeling I could imagine on this earth. I'm telling you, it was like, oh, I'm dead? This is how I feel to die? Well, I ain't been dead. I should have been dead. I swear to God, was like, if the greatest feeling for you in the world is a nut, then it was like a constant nut that never stopped. It was just like, that's the most feeling I could describe it to. Jumping off the fucking out of a plane and just getting that rush and it just never stopped. You know, some free nature, the most freeing thing you could do. Just that rush, never stopping. That's how I felt to die. I didn't feel no anger, I didn't feel no hate, I didn't feel no weight. I felt so light, I felt so great. Right? All right. So as all of that's going on, mind you, I never been like this out of body experience this long. So as that's going on, right, I've realized that I got like a clear white, like I got something clear, like a clear wave coming out my mouth to the ceiling. Either it's coming from the ceiling into my mouth or out my mouth from the ceiling. Either way, it looked invisible and I couldn't do anything. I tried so hard to close my mouth and I couldn't close it. Something said, woo, like a magnet kicked it and it just said, woo. It had my mouth open like this. A clear wave of gas coming into my mouth and coming out my mouth. I don't know what it was. I tried so hard to close my mouth and it closed like, it went like, and then it said, So the noise that I thought was my daughter crying turned into some weird noise, and I felt like it was coming towards me. I started to realize all of those things was going on, and when the shit touched me, I woke up like, knew exactly what happened, just like I told y'all the story. This shit happened when I was like 17, 18. I'm 37 years old now. And I still remember the shit, yo. I had mad raspiness in my throat, and I looked, my fucking window was open. I'm like, for some strange reason, I don't remember leaving my window open. You know, but who knows? But the damn window was wide fucking open. And I believe like aliens came, put something in me, or took something out of me. They did something that night. If you ever went through something like that in your life, I want you to comment down below. I don't care if you see this shit 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 7 years from now. It's your boy King Prince. It's your boy Anthony Miller. It's another episode of Street Spirituals. I just wanted to share that with y'all and get this off my chest. I ordered me some breakfast this morning, so I gotta go back to that. And I see y'all in the next video. Gotta get out of here. There's a lot of archons coming over here. They see the golden boy sitting here doing every episode. They want to know what we talking about. So, gotta keep this all love. Gotta keep this all culture. And that's how we doing it. I am gonna take us down to the water a little bit, because I know y'all love the water so much. But I just wanted you to know it's another episode of Street Spiritual. And it's your boy King Prince. You know, this is how we do. You know, get to some water. It's gonna heal you. It's gonna revive your spirit. You know, it's gonna give you the right thing to do for the next move you make. Even if shit is going good for you, go to the beach. You ain't gotta go there when shit is going bad. Go there when shit is going good. You're gonna get insight on the moves you need to make, and all the shit that you already got going on, gonna start to excel. You know what I mean? Shit, I got a few things going on, and this water is about to help me excel and getting the things I need going on. Sometimes it's gonna be a lot of shit to prevent you from getting there. As soon as you get that in your mind, that yeah, the devil is just trying to stop a nigga from getting there, and I need to get there even more, because God got something big for me on the other side. This is what he got with you. This is what he got for me. I love y'all. Peace and blessings. We out of here.